Hiya. The light bulb has broken and we don't have another one right now. So I hope you enjoy this fireside ghostly performance. Please look up Tapir, T-A-P-I-R exclamation mark. They are pounding their way across the countryside and doing a wonderful job. And I'm going to run through my Pink Floyd set. I see wind of night speak on, this is not your domain. In the sky a bird is heard to cry. Misty morning whisperings and gentle stirring sounds belied the deathly silence that lay all around. Hear the lark and hearken to the barking of the dog fox gone to ground. See the splashing of the kingfisher flashing to the water, and a river of green is sliding unseen beneath the trees, laughing as it passes through the endless summer, making for the sea. In the lazy water meadow I lay me down, all around me golden sunflakes covering the ground, basking in the sunshine of a bygone afternoon, bringing sounds of yesterday into my city room. Hear the lark and hearken to the barking of the dog fox gone to ground. See the splashing of the kingfisher flashing to the water, and a river of green is sliding unseen beneath the trees, laughing as it passes through the endless slumber, making for the sea. Well, lots of love and many thanks to Kenneth and his wife. Kenneth, I don't know your wife's name. You probably wrote it down. Let's say Kenneth and Joy. Kenneth and Joy. Oh, well, it's great to be sharing love with each other across, 5,000 miles? I was going to say 8,000, I don't know. Well, I've called this set Pink Floyd Plus, and it's got something that I wouldn't have really wanted to put on, but let's see if I can turn this into something a bit more somewhere between you, Kenneth, and me, and the music that I really do love. So let's give this a go. The garden was blessed by the gods of being you. We headed west for to find ourselves some truth. Oh, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? We counted all the reasons, excuses that we made. We found ourselves some treasure, and and threw it all away. Oh, oh, what are you waiting for? When I dance alone and the sun's beating down, blame it on me. When I lose control and the veil's overused, blame it on me. Caught in the tide of blossom, caught in the carnival, your confidence forgotten, I see the gypsies rule. Oh, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Oh, when I dance alone and the sun's beating down, blame it on me. When I lose control and the veil's overused, blame it on me. Oh, blame it on me. Blame it on me. When that fat old sun in the sky is falling, summer evening birds are calling, summer Sunday and a year, the sound of music in my ears, distant bells, new mown grass bells, so sweet. By the river holding hands, roll me up and lay me down, lay me down. And if you see, don't make a sound, pick your feet up off the ground. And if you hear as the warm night falls, the silver sound from a tongue so strange, sing to me, sing to me, sing to me. When that fat old sun in the sky is falling, summer evening birds calling, children's laughter in my ears, the last sunlight disappears. And if you see, don't make a sound, pick your feet up off the ground. And if you hear as a warm night falls, the silver sound from a tongue so strange, sing to me, sing to me. When that fat old sun in the sky is falling, summer evening birds are calling, children's laughter in my ears, the last sunlight disappears. I must read Kenneth's messages. Lisa, yeah. Ha! Thank you. Will I remember your wife's name? I don't know. Lisa. Lisa. Lisa the Palisa. shirt has a Carissa in the collar. I pay you $1 to stop me singing. Arnold Lane had a strange hobby, collecting clothes, moonshine, washing line. They set him fine on the wall, hung a tall mirror, distorted view, see through baby blue. Oh, Arnold Lane, it's not the same. Takes two to know, two to know, two to know. Why can't you see? Arnold Lane, Arnold Lane, Arnold Lane. Now he's caught, a nasty sort of person. Gave him time, doors bang, chain gang. He hates it, oh, Arnold Lane, it's not the same. Takes two to know, two to know, two to know. Why can't you see? Arnold Lane, Arnold Lane, Arnold Lane, Arnold. Just yesterday morning, they let me know you were gone. Susan, the plans they made put an end to you. Well, I woke up this morning and I wrote down this song. Just can't remember who to send it to. I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you again. Jesus, won't you help me make a stand? Lord knows, no, you gotta help me make it through another day. My body's aching and my time is at hand. I won't make it any other way. I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you again. Fixing my mind back to an easy time, my back turned towards the sun. Lord knows when the cold wind blows, it'll turn your head around. Well, those hours of time on the telephone line, talking about times to come. Sweet dreams of flying machines in pieces on the ground. I've seen fire and I've seen rain, seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend, but I always thought that I'd see you again, that I'd see you again, my friend, that I'd see you one more time. Goodbye, my friend, that I'd see you one more time. Goodbye, my friend. So I have to say, Kenneth and Lisa, if I only had to play to the two of you tonight or ever, that would be enough. You know, it's just a case of sharing, isn't it? And it's wonderful to be chopping out all those thousands of miles and yeah, just communicating. I've got something strange there. There we are. Got some comments available. So I've got Emily Plays next. I'd like to have a go at one of my recent songs. It is not finished, and I did a version of it last night, and it wasn't very good. But it adds something to it. So I'm going to do this again without a capo. Pretty much, as you can see, I'm in the dark, so I can barely see my fingers. That's okay. And here comes a song that you said was a bit like Me and Bobby McGee, and it definitely has that vibe. It's meant to mean something else, but I never really intend a song to mean one thing. It's much more like staring at a painting. So here it goes. What's going to come out? Don't know. In the pounding rain, I put my brain against the cold steel rail, against the cold steel rail. I hear a soft sad susurration. I can tell that it's a freight train 7 miles away. I'm far, far, far from any station, and I've gotta get on, gotta get on, gotta get on. I've gotta get on, gotta get on. Always stops in the middle of nowhere. Stops in the middle of nowhere. That's how I get my ride. Even drivers need to take a break. In the car I chose, there was a girl, traveler just like me, untainted by the tracks she would take. We watched the changing scenery, never-ending song, told a tale of what, where and why. The love feels the colour of her hair, the dirt the same as mine, staring at that hazy purple sky. Getting along, 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 getting along. I understood no need to say goodbye. The train had slowed, a river flowed, landed like a pro. No need to know the wherefore and the why. She had to get off. She had to get off, had to get off, had to get off. She had to get off, had to get off. Ooh, ooh, once more. Now the sun is baking me, I'm sunburnt on one side. Again I press my head and I wait. Take my weary limbs across the track to the other side. I know that he won't be late. I've gotta get on, gotta get on. I've gotta get on, gotta get on. I've gotta get on. I've gotta get on. I've gotta get on. I've gotta get on. Latest version of whatever it is, Gotta Get On. Sorry about the silence. Anybody who's watching this later, I just want to read Kenneth's message. Yeah. I feel carefree all the time, Kenneth. When I'm singing music, making stuff, and then, yeah, I just feel great. But it's also true, yes. And those carefree times, they feed into how I am now. I would like to be rolling over the waves, just for a month, playing on a ship, just singing loads of songs. Penn's not very keen on me doing it, never has been. But for my own sense of liberation and singing all day long, I like that. I'm not sure about the next song, in that I can't remember it, but let's give it a try. Let's see. Emily tries but misunderstands. She's often inclined to borrow somebody's dreams till tomorrow. There is no other way. There is no other day. Let's try it another way. You lose your mind and play free games for me. See Emily play. Soon after dark, Emily cries. Gazing through trees in sorrow, hardly a sound till tomorrow. There is no other day. Let's try it another way. You'll lose your mind and play free games for me. See Emily play. that touches the ground. Oh, float on a river forever and ever, Emily. There is no other way. Let's try it another way. You lose your mind and play free games so may see Emily play. See Emily play. Winter moon by the river, mind soaked to the skin. Let the river embrace me and the strangeness sink in. Fell deeply asleep, I let the dreaming begin. Swept away roaring water, a blind fisherman helped me swim. And the salmon rushed by in the other direction from me and that guy. Man started dancing, he looked a lot like a squid. He was telling me something, the hue of his skin, and glad he did. I'm strong and courageous, but do not court me. Continue your journey, you must go to the sea. So I left him dancing with a cup by a tree. Man, the water so fast, and at last I was free. I was free. Don't wake up, you mustn't wake up. Please don't wake up, you mustn't wake up. So there you go, a different set. And many thanks to Kenneth and Lisa for helping me to flow a little bit and to take my river where I really wanted it to go after all this time. And I was always trying to do that anyway, no matter what I was singing. And you're right, I just like to flow with how I feel. Let me just see. Yeah, who knows? Yeah, who knows, Kenneth? Maybe maybe they just played it because they felt it was something they had to do. And after all these years, that is definitely the way I'm feeling about my music. I haven't moved across the world. I would love to. It's still not too late. But we are connecting through this thing. This can often be a demon, but the internet has been a real blessing for me on the whole. And yeah, keep putting pennies in that bottle, and I'll come over and see you and Lisa. And if we only have a family concert, say just you and a couple of friends, well, that will be well worth it. It doesn't matter how many people connect with this music of mine and this music of ours. It's okay. Most people won't be listening to me talking in the dark, so I can ramble on as much as I like. I have a lot of friends, Alison Booth and Mike Abel and Mike Giddings and Mike Giddins. I've lost touch with a few people. I'd like to finish this on a random note because it came into my head. The fact that every time we think about somebody, for me, that's throwing out a fishing line and hoping that it connects with them and that they turn their head and say, "Oh, I think John just thought about me. Wouldn't that be a wonderful thing?" I think it's possible. Was it Jung who talked about collective consciousness, or was it some other philosopher? I don't know. I was thinking of Jung first, but I was also thinking about the guy. Was it Skinner did work with pigeons? It wasn't him. Oh, what's his name? He's got a C in it. Anyway, message me, let me know. But I think the collective consciousness idea, aside from the idea of the body of Christ in Christianity and being connected, and Buddhism too, I suspect the worldwide mesh of being. Henry Cow, Nirvana for Mice. Why not, eh? I like to have a nice rambling, nothingy thought another time, but I better call off just in case somebody else picks up on this. But Kenneth messaged me, and yes, let's keep this going. A wonderful guy whose name I can't remember asked me to play some early Pink Floyd, and that most particularly is why I'm doing it now. But obviously it's for you and Lisa and lots of other people. John, shut up, and see you soon.